Yup. Still got a bloodshot eye. Blown blood vessel in my eye. But I don't even feel a thing. I don't want to hold you close. Just kidding. Still got everything out. The bar's still there. So let's do a quick cleanup. And when I come back, all this will be ready to smash some back and forearms. And if you ain't doing forearms, why not? You should get your forearms bigger than your quads. That's how you know you're a real man that doesn't do his legs. Ta-da! The only thing didn't get cleaned up is this chalk. Because this chalk is meant to be here. Unlike you, get the fuck out of my gym. Here's where it all begins. Now we jump on the classic latissimus dorsi pull down machine. Okay? Some people, they might just jump right in, not give you any context. Right? Me, I'm going to explain. I'm going to be yanking down from a standard lat pull down grip position, and I will be keeping my elbows nice and tucked ish 45. Listen, you can do that. I don't know the science. All I know is when I go like this, I feel my wings want to fucking rip off my back and just take off. Do it however you feel it. And if you ain't chalking up first, you're last. Okay? Stop looking at my fucking bad eye. So we're going to do the wiggle thing here. Or we get loosey-goosey, like your mother. You know, a lot of times, I don't know why my shirt's tucked in like a weenie. A lot of times I switch up the grips every 2 sets or so. I think I'm going to stick with this grip the whole time. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. Just let me know in the comments. That way I know how to adjust my attitude. Okay, straps are coming out. This is going to be the first working set of lat pull downs. So enjoy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to enjoy. You just sit back and be motivated to get your ass up and go to the gym. Did you just leave the gym? So you're like, I don't need to feel motivated. I already put my time in. Let me tell you, you can go again. You too good to go twice a day? Some of the best in the world go twice a day. It's like your mother. Sorry. Okay, so you'll see I don't go all the way down. So the way I look at it, that's my range of motion on my back. Just to get the bar tucked a little bit more below my chin requires me to use a lot of my biceps. And I'm not trying to do that. Right there, how I just felt at the end was perfect. I felt all the activation in the back. I didn't quit because of the bicep. Sometimes I do this and I quit because of the bicep. That's not what we're looking for. If you are, by all means, not me. Let's get that straight. Where's it? Hold on. And scene. Just remember, You ain't lifting. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna move this. You ain't gifting. I'll say it again. If you ain't lifting, you ain't gifting. What's he mean, gifting? Gifting your body with the beauty that is muscular gains and or muscular endurance and or body dysmorphia disorder, one of my favorites. So I will get strapped in, just like your mother, and we will set this up. I see out my window, I got my sprinkler going. Listen, I only get serious the moment I go to take my repetition. Before that, it's all just fun and games, right? It's only, see, I like to get my palms as high as I can on here because at the top it gives me the biggest stretch. Just like you, just cut it. Right there, see? If I was at my fingertips, I wouldn't feel that. Oh man, I couldn't have asked for a more perfect set. Yeah, I find also too, you want to be careful if you're doing this with a decent load, because pulling at the top, you're gonna start with a bar. It's gonna be here, 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 and then eventually it's gonna get higher and higher. You're gonna find you want to put your chin above the bar, but you shouldn't do that because you're moving your neck around, and you can easily tweak something. If you don't believe me, think back. You ever tweaked your neck doing lat pull downs? That's what I thought. Lock in and listen, and I'll listen to you. Maybe. Okay, I call this the little person cam. I was gonna say the other word, but apparently it's offensive. I don't know. What do I know? Oh, I know that apparently. I'm gonna say apparently one more time because I think it's pretty cool apparently. So I found if I grip with the bar twisted toward me, my first wrap, when I pull the bar straight down, it gives me a little bit more of an angle. I'm all about angles. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, I'm lifting my chin. Don't do that. Cut the beat. That's gonna do it. Okay, this might take me a second to set up. Let me see if this is even a good weight. We're gonna work with it. It's only 50 pounds. That's not your mother. Sorry. I want to. This would be. I got the hook on the top of the cable. Probably not good for it, but I'm trying to get something where I can do single arm pull downs. And this is getting a decent stretch here. Decent, I guess. Oh yeah, I like that. I just want. I like to sit back a little bit. there it is. Oh, I didn't count the reps, but oh, that felt good. Those last few, you could just tell I'm hitting the right spot. You know what I'm saying? So, why not do it again? Left side. Lean back. The stretch. I like to be like this, but I can't because I'm trying. That's where the tension's taken off, so that's where I get the best stretch. Oh man, I love it. I didn't count reps. I just waited till I was done. Sometimes you got to do that. Ah, my neck. I want to do that again, and I might do it again after again. That felt nice. What am I wearing, you might ask? Prada. Just kidding. It's American Eagle pants. Brian Shaw strength shirt. American Eagle undies. Chill. I forget what kind of socks, bro. But these are wrist wraps. Okay. Ow. What the heck? Who cares? Weight's a little light, if you couldn't tell. Thought it was pretty obvious, but so we made do. Did a little different style of repetition. There's nothing wrong with that. Adjust accordingly, rather than give up and just get rid of the set. Yeah. Oh, holy fuck. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm doing it again. And then that'll do it for back, and I'm going to span forearms. I don't know if you want to watch that, but you can always skip it. Sorry. Gotta get it done. All right. I threw 10 more pounds on each side. 70 pounds. Hopefully this does me a little bit better justice. A little lighter than I normally go, but I'm fine with that because I wouldn't say it's a new movement, but doing single arms, I'd say it's a new movement. Do the math, okay? Just lock in, lace up. That's way better. Oh, wow. I should have used that weight before. That is nice. I'm telling you right now, you will, I repeat, will be seeing me doing this a lot more. That's gonna do it. We chose, I didn't know how many sets I did, but I know I cooked it right there. Sometimes, you know, we do pull downs, pullovers, rows, variations. Today just happened to be all pull downs. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's jump into forearms so you guys can fast forward to the outro where I tell you a secret special message. Thus begins the forearm movement. Grab it, palm tight to the side, thumb almost crossing your hand so it supports the weight. Curl over, give a couple assisted reps, make sure you're not going to tear nothing, and then 12 reps. These aren't muscles, I miscount, that you want to overstrain with heavy amount of weight. These are ones you just want to get the blood going and start to feel the burn. I didn't count, so I just felt the burn. I'm doing an extra, I think, here because that's the burn right there. Okay, and then I like to, if you have an adjustable bench, it's pretty sweet and pretty ideal. Now we're doing this side. Just did the top, now we're doing the bottom. Curls. You might need to, you're definitely going to be heavier on this. And be careful on these. Very careful. Okay. Honestly, let's see, give me a second. I've decided. You can tell me in the comments if you'd rather me yap a little bit more and show you my other 6 sets of this, but it's going to be the same thing. I'm just going to sit here and just spam. Boom, 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 back and forth. Get my forearm work in, right? I like to do it twice a week. Okay? Don't worry, be happy. But we're going to end the video here. It's a back and forearm day. Tomorrow, shoulders. Looking forward to it. Hopefully I don't injure my forearm here because it's almost impossible to do lat raises when I injure this. Trust me on that. Be careful out there, fellas. But we'll catch you tomorrow. Shoulders, that's a long day. You're talking 18 to 24 sets. But generally a small break in between, so I don't know. Shoulder's still one of my favorite days because obviously you can see I need to work on my shoulders. My tricep, honestly, if I curl like this, you can see medial delts a little bit, but really not really. So I need to work on the medial and the rear. Who doesn't need to work on the rear delts? Rear, not real. Okay? Well, I need a thing to say at the end. Go gym.